Hi guys, Knife Detector here. So I wanted to show you this little knife lot I bought recently. The brand is Wild Boar, and I made an offer to the seller on eBay for 20 bucks because I wasn't sure, and then I think it was like 8 bucks shipping, something like that. So I ended up paying 28 bucks for 4 knives, which at first glance I thought, $7 a knife, that sounds like a pretty good deal. And I've already opened all of these up, but I wanted to show you what I got. I'm kind of feeling a little unsure about a couple of these. I don't think I like a couple of these, but one of them I definitely like. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Tell me what you think. Let's start opening these guys up. Let's start with the littlest guy. Now, when I saw this little guy, I thought, wow, I don't have one of those, And I thought, I've seen my friends on YouTube with this type of one-arm razor, and I thought, well, I really like to try that out, but then I got it and it was so tiny. See, the pictures were a little bit misleading. So this guy is about 1, 2, it's about 3 inches long. And when I got it, I saw that, well, there's really not a whole lot wrong with the knife. They don't call this a one-arm razor. What they call this is the Cherokee. And again, this is Wild Boar knives, right? And here you see a razor, which wasn't very sharp when I got it. In fact, it still could use a lot of sharpening. And these are knives that are made in Pakistan. And I kind of like the yellow. It kind of reminds me a lot of the yellow that is used for the knives, the Glow series of knives that Rough Rider has. But these do not glow in the dark. Check it out. They do not glow in the dark. So that's not the case with this. And other than that, it's just a little too small for me. It's got a half stop. Check out the small blade. The small blade, by contrast, was pretty sharp. And after I stropped it and gave it another little pass with my diamond rod, man, that sucker came up really sharp. So I kind of like that. So lazy snap on the close on the little one. And, as far as knives go, this one, I think I paid about the right amount. About seven. If I paid $7 for a knife, maybe could have stood to pay even a little less for this one. Not too satisfied with this one, but there you go. The knife game is like this. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. Sometimes you get a great deal, sometimes you break even, sometimes the deal isn't so great. That's just the way it is when you go to flea markets or you buy something on eBay that maybe you didn't see a certain flaw. Sometimes you just have to take the good with the bad and have faith that the next transaction is going to be a great trade-off. So let's move on. We'll put this guy down here. Let's open this guy. Let's see which one he is. I don't remember. Oh, check this out. This one is called Old Yellow. Dallas Stockman. Old Yellow, I think, is the name of the series. And this is the Stockman. Now, the Stockman is a... You know what a Stockman is. It's got 3 blades. It's got the spade blade, it's got the sheep's foot, and then it's got the long blade, right? And, as far as Stockmans go, it's pretty good. It did have a decent edge. Right there, there's an etching, and it says Dallas Stockman, This one isn't too bad, actually. Got the brass liners. I do kind of dig on that yellow polymer type of handle it has. You guys know I'm a sucker for a yellow knife. This one just looks a little too yellow. It almost looks radioactive, if you ask me. There's that spade, very sharp on that spade blade. Of course, I did give this a few passes with my diamond hone, and it just became very sharp. Yeah. So I'm thinking I kind of like this one. As far as they go, it's about 4 inches long. And I think this one may or may not be a keeper for me. I really like it a lot. I'm going to put this one here. You guys keep looking at it. I'm reaching to the one that I really like, right? Now, this one's kind of weird. This one's called a Seahorse, and it's nothing like these two. So let me show you what this looks like. In fact, I'm even wondering if this even is part of this series or not. But it says right there, jigged burnt camel bone handle. So this actually has a camel bone handle. Camel bone, the knives I've seen have kind of like a brownish tint to them that they turn into. Looks really nice. Look what this is, guys. It's a toothpick. It is a camel bone toothpick, and it's got that burnt handle. That kind of looks like snake scales, to be honest with you. But they call this the Seahorse. Let's check out the blade. Okay, decent little snap. Pakistan knife, of course. That's the shape of the blade. You know what? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. This is something that I can see myself carrying in my pocket. It is very sharp. I don't think it has a half stop, no. Good snap closed. This has brass liners, and it's a stainless steel bolsters on this guy. Yeah, you know, I really like this one. I think this one might be a keeper. Definitely going to add this one to my collection. Look at that. Yeah. Good tool to have out in the garden. I'm going to put this guy down. Put this guy here. So keep looking at it. Now this is the one that I was hoping that it was that, because they left this one in the wrapper when I bought it, or when I saw the pictures. I could see this was bigger than all the others. And check it out. It's a big hawkbill. It's a big hawkbill with a big yellow handle, and I really like that. And there it says Old Yeller, and it's got a etching of that dog there. Not so greatly done, right? It's got a half stop to it. It says Wild Boar, surgical steel, like the others do. Pakistan. Very strong snap. Look at the size of that. That looks like 1, 2, 3. It's like 4.5 inches closed. That's an ample hawkbill, guys. I mean, I really like an ample hawkbill knife, you know. So this is the reason I ended up getting it. I love that color yellow on this size knife. You know, it's kind of a radioactive yellow. You know, it looks kind of weird. Does not glow. See, does not glow in the dark. But still, I like it. It's pretty darn cool. I'm going to use this to do some pruning outside. I have a little garden going. I'm getting a couple jalapenos coming out. Maybe I'll show you guys some pictures of that later. Yeah. So I wanted to show you guys these knives. I don't know. Tell me what you think. You know, sometimes you do well on eBay. Sometimes you do not so well. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, right? So in any case, wish you guys well. You take care. God bless you. Keep your knives sharp. Keep your wits even sharper, my friends. Take it easy.